know your matchup going in. You need to know your ding dong percents with rage, without rage, everything. You got to know that when it's true, when it's a 50-50. What are your other options?
I really don't blame him for not knowing it on Ganondorf though. But it would have
So
been
there's
nice
a
to see.
website called Winning with DK, and literally all it is ding dong percents.
Wow.
Yep.
It's a lot to memorize though.
But you can check your phone right before sitting down against somebody, and it's Nebula. You know he has 2 characters. You know what his 2 characters are. You gotta know that.
Yeah, that's true.
But it looks like we'll have Vyse versus M Squared up next. Vyse, Kirby player, goes to LCC. Was it Charity Makes a Smash? CMUS number 2, like about a month ago-ish. I don't remember the exact date. It's probably a little less than a month ago. I think it was the weekend before Big House. Okay. So a couple weeks ago, actually. But I did get to see his immaculate Kirby play. Big fan.
I've never seen Vyse before, but I'm hoping he's a really good Kirby player.
He is. He very much is. Not Komodo levels of good. I don't know if you were around for the Komodo era.
I saw that.
Okay. Well, most people are familiar with like the frostbite thing, him and Ally.
That's all I've seen.
But I drove Komodo a lot because he went to EMU, so Ipsy. I'm kind of sort of from the Jackson area. So anytime I go east, I'm going through Ann Arbor, Ipsy, and he needed rides to things. So I would take him places, and he would destroy me with Kirby. It was a very good trade-off. It looks like we are going to trade off into the match. Vyse going with that Kirby, making me look like a smart guy, knowing what characters people play. I believe M Squared is actually a Sonic, even though you would think he'd be a Mewtwo.
Yeah.
It's a Sonic, that cheeky bugger. So this matchup, close to impossible for Kirby if played properly.
Yeah.
It's actually awful because if you remember that set after Komodo upset Ally, he immediately lost to Seagull Joe, lost to Goof several times because this matchup is so difficult with the Sonic. Just plays runaway. That's kind of how you beat Kirby in general. You play a fast character and you run away because there's just nothing Kirby can do. He just doesn't have the range and the options to track you down.
Yeah, Kirby can whatever he's gonna try to get in. That's the only way he's going to get damage, and you can't do that against Sonic. So
I noticed last week from M Squared, he goes for a lot of unorthodox options. I know he lost to Chaboy Almond Joy. I remember casting that specifically because he asked me for tips afterwards. Like, you gotta watch the set, and then if you have questions about like what I said, then talk to me because like I don't want to repeat myself, and I don't always remember what I said like during the set.
Okay,
but we're gonna go in here. It looks like M Squared is not playing that super patient style, and he's letting Vyse kind of play. And the whole goal of this matchup is to not let Vyse play.
Yeah.
Just don't let him play the game.
Just unplug his controller.
Don't unplug his controller. Let him run around, like kind of like what you do. Kind of like if you're playing your little brother and you want to time him out, basically. Yeah. That's the way you should be playing this. Is like just get a lead and run away from him and make him chase you.
For his sake, I hope he does that, but for the set of the stream, I hope he continues playing like this.
Oh no, I love patient play. I want to play as patiently as possible. It gives you lots more small interactions that mean so much more when a timeout is a realistic option.
Yeah.
This is not timeout zone by any means.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just personally, I don't want to watch. Watch one set that takes the same amount of time as like cooking a roast turkey or something.
You don't know anything about roasting turkey. That takes hours.
That's what I mean.
Like, no, there's no way. It's a best of 3 set. There's no way it'd be an hour.
Oh,
and
wow.
Vyse actually gonna claim the first KO again. Like, he's letting Sonic play, or Kirby play, and then he's got the Sonic play right there, firing right back.
That was a really good read. I'm just.
That's like the 4th weakest up smash in the game.
But it's Kirby.
Yeah, it is Kirby. Kirby's light. Didn't get a minor weight buff though.
This is town also,
yeah.
So that's going to be a factor.
Small factor here. This is a pretty good stage for Sonic. I know Kirby can like it. He likes to go. A lot of Kirbys will like to go for like the upper things, and those can be aided by the platforms.
Yeah. Also, a good up smash can kill really early too with Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby deceptively strong.
Yeah.
I know I've died at like 80 to 4 in Smash. It's silly.
It's insane.
and then he has options. Vyse. So when I was riding around with Komodo a lot, he's like, there's two schools of thought on Kirby: use down air a bunch, or never use down air. Vyse seems to be the Kirby that doesn't really use his down air all that much.
Oh,
He's gonna use it as a punish tool right there, but like as a neutral option is what I mean.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to use it in neutral. So that's both good and bad. Because it is a punishable option, but you can cross up with it and things of that nature. So you gotta be smart about it, but it can be very good. We saw Komodo use it to great effect. And that up smash is gonna claim its second stock. 2 out of 2 right there.
Mm-hmm. Something I noticed with Vyse, which I thought was really good, is that he's just using his multi-jab. And I don't think
Stuffing it out.
Yeah. Sonic can't really do too much, or at least he can't spin dash into it.
It clanks with it, and then it kind of becomes like, what is the Sonic doing next?
Yeah.
And what's the Kirby trying to do next? And just kind of, it is still a mix-up, and it just doesn't let Sonic just have it. But there's a lot of things Sonic can do to kind of combat that as well, like going over him and then kind of crossing him up. All right, we are going to get the rapid jab, just 10% tacked on, more rapid jab, another cute little 3%.
I like the choice of Battlefield here because Sonic's going to have a lot of more movement options. So I think...
I mean, it'd be Kirby's counter pick, but it can be good. A lot of times you'll see the triplats picked for like the characters with the seismic toss style throws because it can help them seal out KOs, and that just gives you one more kill option that kills earlier. And trying to go down air to grab, but not gonna get it. And that's kind of the weakness of down air is like some of your stuff's not true. It's just like if you catch them sleeping.
Yeah, but if it isn't true, it's really good.
Yeah.
A lot of kill combos you can get like S smash and up smash off of it. Or you can just get grabbed and you went for the down tilt. Ton of things will work with Kirby.
And the down air from Sonic at the ledge, interesting option. Not really like in the space to punish him. I'd like to see him just kind of chill. Like when they're coming back, just chill. And just try to react to whatever they're gonna do next. Or go for a trump. I could see the trump being a very good option for M squared here because Sonic's back here is pretty strong, and you're like all the way off the blast zone basically. Like you're always out there.
Kirby's back here is really good too.
Yes, it is.
Kills pretty early, so maybe Vyse will get the trump. Down throw's not going to lead into anything, but it's good damage.
Yep, good damage, gets him off stage. Kirby doesn't really have combos at this point.
Yeah, that's the thing about Kirby. He's super good at low percents because he can combo you to 80 and it's true. It's really insane. But after that, it's really hard for Kirby because he just has to get...
Yeah, he's got to get a few straight hits, like grabs and stuff and these jabs, and then get out like a smash technique. Great landing bair from M squared, forcing Kirby way off the stage. But right there, we are seeing, like, again, the overcommittal from M squared.
Almost kills from this stage.
Yep, almost. That back air, like you said, super strong. And going for a trump. Smart air dodge, though. Another back air looking stale.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that it's...
So you're going to go down there, and that'll cancel right on the platform right there. If you're up high enough, that will cancel out for you.
Yeah. Speaking of on the platform, just up throw.
Yep,
like
up throw. And that's a good reason to pick that this stage. And just great holding shield from Vyse. Smart option, in all honesty.
Yeah, Vyse's just defensive play is really good. He knows what to do in this matchup.
Yeah, I think he's realized how aggressive that M squared wants to be, and Kirby wants you to come to him. That's like Kirby's like dream, basically.
For M squared's sake, I'm hoping he starts being a little more defensive. Because Kirby, like we were talking about earlier, Kirby can't do anything.
I'm noticing him overcommitting at the ledge quite a bit. Like he's going for these forward smashes and stuff when Vyse is still like up in the air and he can still do things to like bully him. Whereas like as soon as he has to lock into that final cutter, he's very vulnerable. So you can do things like down air and then you can try to catch him like out of it. I know you can kind of do the cloud thing if he goes high, where if you power shield and then use a move faster than I believe spring 4. You get to send him away. It's probably not going to kill a Kirby like it does Cloud, like where it just kind of destroys Cloud's soul. But it can still be good damage. It can throw him off, scare him. And I believe that was the hone shot, finally finishing him off. 71% on him. And Vyse, understanding where we're at on the clock, smartly camping the platform for as long as he can.
Kind of weird when you see a Kirby camping a Sonic, or just a Sonic
I mean,
being camped in
he's
general.
gonna continue to force him to approach.
Yeah, it's smart, really smart from Vyse. He knows he has the lead, but he knows Square can't do anything.
Well, he's got to approach is the thing.
Yeah.
And that makes basically every character worse in this game.
Oh, we're gonna see.
No, up throw is not online yet for Kirby.
I feel this would kill pretty soon, but he has no rage.
Yeah, no rage, and if it's DI'd properly, it does have a bigger window. But I think we could start to see it relatively soon. And the up smash is going to do it. Great start from Vyse, great rebuttal.
That was very
Game tune, very commanding for Vyse. I think he's starting to realize kind of the same thing that I picked up on from M squared, is that he's overcommitting at the ledge, like trying to put ledge pressure on. He's trying to do pressure too early. He's got to chill out a little bit, and he'd benefit greatly from it, because he's going for like good options, but he's going for them too early when Kirby's not necessarily like in a good position to like hit him.
Definitely. Oh, it tries to extend the combo, but only gets 19%. For Kirby, that's kind of low.
A little bit low, but he does have several starters at low percents.
Yeah, you can still. It's not too late for Kirby to get a really big combo.
Nope.
Oh wow.
Yep, and like we're seeing kind of what we saw stock number 2, Vyse, the one pretty much in control. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. M squared does not like to go for down throw, even at low percents, even though it's normally the combo throw. And then you kind of like lead into the up throw stuff. And you do see him do some up throw things, but we almost never see him go for down throw. I'm wondering why.
Yeah. It is kind of really good option. It would be good to see him use it.
Yeah, because it leads into so many options and so many great chase scenarios. You can put on like things like that down air pressure, and that back air not quite gonna do it. DI